Hi, I'm Chelsea Angeles, and you're watching Introducing London, a series about showcasing the best that London has to offer. Today, I'm in the city of Westminster, the centre of London and the home to many iconic landmarks like Big Ben, the London Eye, the Foreign and Commonwealth Office and St James's Park. For me, there is one landmark that stands out from all of the rest that is truly captivating and is at the heart of London, and that is Buckingham Palace. Buckingham Palace is the official London residency and administrative headquarters for Queen Elizabeth II, the reigning monarch of the United Kingdom. The history of the site where Buckingham Palace now stands can be traced back to the reign of King James I, who created a plantation of mulberries in what is now known as the Buckingham Palace Garden. It was originally known as Buckingham House and was built in 1703 for the Duke of Buckingham. Buckingham House remained the property of the Duke of Buckingham until 1761, when George III acquired the site as a private family residence for his wife, Queen Charlotte, and their children. During this time, it became to be known as the Queen's House. Once George IV acceded to the throne, he transformed the house into the palace that it is today. Buckingham Palace finally became the royal principal residence in 1837 on the accession of Queen Victoria, who was the first monarch to reside there. By 1847, Queen Victoria and Prince Albert had found the palace too small for their growing family, and consequently the new wing was built. This renovation also included the famous balcony that now faces the Mall, from which the royal family acknowledges the crowds on momentous occasions. In 1911, the Victoria Memorial was created by sculptor Sir Thomas Brock and still stands outside the main gates of the palace today. During the reign of King George V, the grand facade that overlooks the Mall was refaced with harder-wearing Portland stone. When King Edward VII came to the throne, he swiftly set about the complete redecoration of the interior of the palace. The new white and gold scheme can be seen today in a number of staterooms. Buckingham Palace escaped the First World War without being bombed. However, the majority of the country was less fortunate. And during the second it was less lucky and was bombed 9 times.
Buckingham Palace is bombed and bombed again.
The most serious resulted in the destruction of the Palace Chapel in 1940.
The Nazis hit Their Majesty's private chapel. The King and Queen had worshipped here only a few hours earlier. All civilized people give thanks that Their Majesties have escaped the Nazis' barbarous attacks.
In 1962, on the initiative of the Duke of Edinburgh, a new public gallery for the Royal Collection, the Queen's Gallery, was created from the bombed-out ruins of the former chapel. The palace contains over 830,000 square foot of floor space, and there are 775 rooms, including 19 staterooms, 52 principal bedrooms, 188 staff rooms, 92 offices, and 78 bathrooms. The staterooms used for official state business and entertaining are open to the public each year for most of August and September. The garden is the largest private garden in London that occupies a space of 42 acres. More than 50,000 people visit the palace each year as guests to state banquets, luncheons, dinners and garden parties. Approximately 300 yards southeast of Buckingham Palace is the Wellington Barracks. The building was opened in 1833 and is now the home of the Queen's Guards. They are located conveniently close to Buckingham Palace so they can get to it in an emergency. Since the reign of King Charles II, the Queen's Guards have been responsible for protecting the sovereign's palaces. When the Queen is in residence, there must be 4 foot guards at the front of the building and 2 when she is away. The ceremony of the changing of the guards lasts for about 45 minutes and typically takes place daily at 11:30. It is a colourful spectacle of British pageantry that attracts tourists from all over the globe. The Queen's Guards and Buckingham Palace have been a part of our English history for many centuries, and they enhance what London has to offer, and they will hopefully continue to do so for many more centuries to come.